What's going on, guys? It's the Near 25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft adventure. So, in the last episode, we broke ground out front here on an area that I want to make a little village at. As you can see, we've leveled all that out, and I got torches marking. Let's actually, can I get a better view? Sort of. I got torches marking our perimeter, I'll say, if you will, of where I want the village border to be. So, and then as you can see, we made two huts. They're not the best, but you know, I'm kind of going like, I'm thinking like old school Mesopotamian style, you know, ancient Egyptian style, since we're in a Mesa biome, right, the Badlands biome with the terracotta and stuff. I figured that would possibly look better than, something else. And I also didn't necessarily want to mimic the red sandstone style that we did for our base here, because like, I know that this isn't really in the style of a castle, and if it is, like, I mean, I know I put the turrets on it, and I've been kind of calling it a castle, but I know it's not a castle, and it's a really shittily built castle if it is a castle. But, even still with that, I didn't want to, you know, I figured since it's quote-unquote a castle, you know, I shouldn't have the village that's below the castle that, you know, that we're quote-unquote would be governing, if you will, be made of the same, you know, those houses be made of the same materials, because I'm like, you know, that just isn't how that works, you know, like that's not how real life stuff was. Now granted, I'm not treating them like peasants, okay, granted, like that's not what I'm insinuating here, don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted, guys. I'm not going to be a ruthless dictator with these villagers here. They're going to have a nice life. That's why I made their houses a little bit bigger than at normal villages. But it was also for a varieties aspect of it too. Like I didn't want it just be all the same, you know, like all red sandstone and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I just felt, you know, like, cause I even made, you know, the turtle pen over there out of red sandstone. So I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I was like, I probably should make it a little bit different. You know, like switch it up just a touch, like. And like, you know, again, with it being in this type of a biome, like I kind of feel like it would make more sense almost in a way to have it be out of terracotta, you know what I mean? And I figured that the orange and the red terracotta would be the best for me to use. I figured that would be like, you know, oh, dang it, I was just up there and I forgot the gosh darn glass. Oh, well, whatever. You know, so like in here, like there's more space than at the normal huts that the villagers live in their villages. Like, you know, so they got a little bit of walk-in space to do what they want. I'll put their bed down here and then their workstation here. So, you know, they'll have that. All this will be glassed up and whatnot. And, I mean, the roofs are what they are, but, you know, I don't think it's that bad, personally. So then, you know, I figure we can just do alternating, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4 spots down, we'll put another one, and then we'll alternate the colors between red and orange. 1, 2, 3, 4. Booyah. And then, you know, they'll be there. How far is the back along again? It's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So it's a 7 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, guys, is we're going to be getting back to the construction of said villager huts, houses, if you will. And we're going to continue on constructing our village here. Because I thought it would be a pretty cool idea to, you know, have our own little village out this way, you know, just because, you know, just to give us something to do, right? Because I was kind of slowly running out of ideas to do for the series at the moment. But also, I forgot to bring freaking dirt again. Gosh darn it. Oh well, whatever. But also, not even just that. Like, just because I thought it'd be kind of cool to do. You know what I mean? And especially since we have the Waystones mod, transporting the villagers here is actually going to be 100 times easier, because what we can do is once we're ready to transport them, we can then put down, like, just in the center of the village here, right? We can put down a warp plate with a deep slate shard in it. And I went over this in the last episode, but just in case you guys might have missed it, playlist link down below in the description as always, of course. But just in case you guys did miss it, I'll run over what that does again really quick. Basically, it works just like the port stone does. So what it allows, like, you'll put the deep slate shard in to the warp plate instead of one of the attuned shards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you will then. Oh, that's not where the door is gonna go. You'll then it'll basically, like I said, it'll work as a port stone does, just the opposite. So instead of being able to warp away from somewhere like you can with the port stone, what instead you'll be able to do is warp to, but not away from. So whereas the port stone lets you warp away from something, not to something. Oh, wait. Where, you know, the plate with the deep slate shard in it lets you teleport to from another place, but not from that place back. So why that'll be easy and beneficial for us with getting our villagers transported is because you can, well yeah, if you guys want to use it yourself you can, but I'll be able to, you know, get a villager onto the pressure plate, or onto the warp plate, I mean, send them here to the center of the village, and then go about my business, and I won't have to worry about them accidentally walking onto that warp plate and transporting back to the village while I go about, you know, the rest of my business, you know, at the village, basically. So it's definitely going to be handy for that, and it's not very resource intensive to make either, which is nice, nor complicated to make, which also is nice, because, you know, whenever it comes to me, complicated stuff, it always gets sketchy. I definitely am going to need more red terracotta for sure, but I very well might also need more orange, but we have a lot of orange, so I don't think I actually will have to worry about the orange, but the red I'll probably end up having to dye more, but that's also not that big of a, nope, I did that wrong. That's also not that big of a deal because, yeah, you know, I kind of like this, you know, like we got a nice little village going along here. I kind of dig this. I'm sure the houses look terrible and you guys are all like completely cringing at how bad my builds are, but I never really was a builder guy, and you guys know this. So if you guys are cringing at my builds, I mean, granted, I can't blame you, but like, you're doing that all on your own because you guys should know this going in by now. But at least I'm trying, right? And I mean, and it's also genuinely because I'm just trying to like not be mainstream with it. Like I'm trying to switch it up. Like I don't want to use stairs. Like I know that's the best way to make, like that with the style of roof that I'm trying to do. I know putting stairs down is the best way to do that. But I'm just trying to like, you know, not be mainstream with it. You know, I'm trying to be different. Even though different's not always a good thing. So it doesn't look like I'll be able to get another hut in on this side, so that's fine. But I will be able to put another one in on this side. And I think I'll alternate the colors. So we'll go red, orange, red on this side. So it's from this block here. Okay, I only did one block right behind? Oh, I didn't do any block behind. Okay, well I'll probably put the fence line along here, because I just think it's weird if I put it right along the house. But that's kind of weird. That means that end's not as long. This isn't the same length, because I actually think that the torch is like right along. Yeah, it's actually right along. So actually, I want to put the fence here, actually. Oh, that was a sound. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That sounded like splashing for a minute. And I was like, why do I hear a slime? I was so confused. Oh, actually, I want to bring this out one more, too. Yeah, right. I already said that. That is weird, though. Because it's like a couple blocks different on this end, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite a few. Oh, well, I guess it is. Oh, wait. I went too far. Okay, never mind. I guess, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 over here, too? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not. Oh, it's because they're not lined up. Actually, you know what? I think I will actually make that the corner just because of my OCD. So, and yeah, I'm gonna keep on constructing at night just to get XP and stuff. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. To the wall being 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the wall being 5. Okay, never mind. That checks out. We're good. Okay, cool. And then this will be. Oh, hold on. So let me bring this up one more then, because I don't want it being. Do it right there. Yeah, because we want one space. Okay. Because I don't want the fence. Yeah, because I don't want the fence being along here, because then they could just walk off of this onto it. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Okay, cool. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I can place the blocks the right way. Really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to dye some more red, but that's okay. Oh. I'm failing so hard at placing these blocks down. It's actually kind of laughable, but it's actually not at the same time. And then I think I have glowstone, but I don't actually know how much, so I might have to make a trip to the nether to grab some more so I can make like street lights and stuff like that, because that's obviously going to be kind of important, right? To make sure that, you know, my village is safe, because even though we would have the back lit up, or you know, like the fence posts, I mean, lit up does not mean that the center of the village will be bright enough for mobs not to spawn, and that just won't be good. So, alrighty. I think, though, I want to say I do have a decent amount of, great job, Aiden. I want to say I do have a decent amount of glowstone, though, from the last time I needed it. So I think we'll be okay there, but I might need to grab more. If I do, I'll obviously do that off screen, because nobody needs to see me grabbing glowstone unless we're going to the nether for exploration purposes or for something else anyway. Oh yeah, let me get the inside lit up here too. Did I light up this other red one? I don't think I did, actually. Nope. So yeah, like I said in the last episode, guys, let me know what you guys think about the design of the village. If you guys think it's chill or if you think it's terrible and you want to see something different. Because if you do, then obviously I'll switch it up and get something different. But I just think it's kind of cool that we're gonna be like, you know, doing it like old school, like the old school ancient Egyptian Mesopotamian style with like the clay. Nope, I did something wrong there. How many did I put along the back? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yep, I did. Oh wait, that one actually can stay there. How rude. You see me trying to build, Spider. Unbelievable. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yes. It's also cool to me that the terracotta is like textured in a way to look like colored. It's almost just like textured to look like colored stone, like smooth stone. Like somewhat, obviously it's not exactly right, but I mean it's pretty close, and I kind of like that. It's kind of a nice touch. I also thought about making concrete to make the villagers' huts out of, but I thought that would look too silly since they're like, it'd be so matte, right? Because concrete's like matte. Granted, I love concrete. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite blocks in the game. If you guys missed me talking about the world I have on my Switch, I actually made my base out of concrete, so I've been using concrete a lot in that world. So I do like concrete a lot, but I just think as far as like this is concerned, like at least in this type of an area, I think that the whole matte thing would be too how do I want to put it? Too I almost want to say bougie, but that's not the right word. But you guys get my drift. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get more red. That means I'm gonna have to go get more dye too, but that's fine. So we'll make the one more orange right here. Be lined up there. And here. Yes. Oh. And then I was thinking what I would do is I would take the red sandstone and still actually use it. But instead of using it for the huts, I would do like, because you guys know how in the desert villages, how their streets are lined with smooth stone, or smooth sandstone, I mean. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do here. I'll use the red, I'll make some like red sandstone, or smooth red sandstone, I guess it would be. And then I would make that like the pathway, if you will, for the village, right? Because, you know, every village has to have a pathway, and I feel like putting grass down just would make sense with it being like this arid. Is that the right word? Is arid the word? I think it is, right? Arid that's what they call a desert, right? When it's I know this isn't a desert, but it's basically the same thing, right? Because that's what it is, right? An arid desert is really dry and barren and whatnot, right? That's the right word. I think it is. I'm so second guessing myself right now, but I think that's the right word. But yeah, so with that, like, you know, being sort of like the theme of a Badlands biome, that's what I'm thinking of doing with the floor, right? Making it look like that for that reason, because I think that'd be pretty cool. And oh hey, guess who did frickin' check out start a timer to see how long he's been recording. So hold on a second, guys. I forgot to put on a timer. Let's see. So, okay, I've been going for 21 minutes, which means I've been going for about 19 minutes. Okay, so I'll start a timer now, so I'll go for 20 more minutes, basically. Okay, so I got 2 more huts I got to finish, but I need more red terracotta, and I think for that I'm going to actually need to dye more, because I think I grabbed all the red terracotta that I own. But I think for that, I'm also going to need to go get more red dye, because I think those 3 pieces are all I got left, right? Yes. And then if I go up here, yes. Okay, so the orange is done, though. So let me grab out some regular terracotta, because I'll have to dye that, of course. That should be good, I think. 2 stacks. Or 2.5 stacks, whatever, 3 stacks. However much it is, I can't freaking count. Let me actually put that away, and I'll grab out one more full one. How about that? Just so I can make sure I got all my bases covered. Okay. So I do think I'm gonna have to go get more red terracotta. Well, yeah, technically, but red dye. But let me actually grab my glass out of here, so I can start at least filling that into. Might as well, right? Since we came back here, of course, right? Might as well. Alrighty. I think, though, even though I don't like acacia doors, I think I'm actually going to make a run of acacia doors for all these huts too, just because I feel like it would be, you know, within the theme of the biome, even though they don't, like, obviously they'll match the orange huts way more than the red huts, but it's not like it'll be so atrociously bad to the point where it's just like, oh my god, that's not even close, you know what I mean? And at least they'll all match. I actually think, well, actually no, because I think the crimson is more pink. I was gonna say maybe, but granted, I still haven't even found a crimson biome yet to get some of that wood. So I was gonna say maybe I do acacia for the orange and crimson for the red ones, but 1, then they wouldn't match, and 2, I haven't even found. Oh, how did I mess that up? Good job, Aiden. I didn't even notice that. I'm glad I'm putting glass in now, because I would have not even paid attention to that at all. I'm gonna need some more glass too, which is kind of crazy. Because I'm 2 huts still to fill in with glass, and I only got 3 pieces left. That's fine. Okay, so I lit this one up. I know I didn't light these ones up, so let me light them up real quick. I like this though. I mean, it's not a big village, but I mean, you know, this is gonna be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's gonna be 10 little huts in here, and we can always expand later if we so choose, right? You know, like wrap it around the back or something like that. You know, like around the back of the tree farm or something. Like that might be kind of cool, right? Play around with it a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Booyah, and then we'll just drop that there because I know where that's gonna go. Okay, so let's go grab some more. Let's go on the search for some flowers here. I mean, I guess wow, that was a whole stutter fest right there. I guess I could just dig some up, right? I mean, there is some literally right here. I might as well, right? That'll just save some time. And it's not like I necessarily care about the landscape over here, right? Like, it's not, I mean, I can see it from my house, but it's not like I can really see it from my house, you know what I mean? I do really like the look of the red terracotta, though, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably, I would say, like, my favorite shade of terracotta would be the red. Probably followed by the yellow. Oh, good God. Oh, okay, so no more mining that way. Cool, alright. And actually, you know what, just so that I don't fall to my death, let me actually plug that in. Okay, cool. So I'll grab another stack. I'll just finish clearing this bit out here on this side. And then we can finish off the remainder of our village and then start working on the warp plates. Cause like the way the getting the villagers part's gonna be easy. One, really because of the warp plates, but two, because of the fact that like our villages, I should say, that we have so many extra friggin' villagers in them. It's unreal. Like, I think that the desert village that's right over by our base over here, I think it's got like at least 3 or 4 job classless villagers, and our village number 5 that we've been messing around with a lot lately, that's got a very large handful of job classless villagers. So we'll definitely not have a hard time getting some villagers for sure, which is good, of course. I'm gonna need to get some more glass going though, which I probably should have done already, but I didn't go back inside the base, and I didn't want to waste that much time, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, I'm failing so hard right now. Good Lord, Aiden. How hard is it for you to walk? Very. I am kind of curious though, because like I know that when villagers breed, that they'll, even if they themselves are from a particular, like, oh my gosh, I did it again. Even if they themselves are from a particular like biome or whatever, they will they'll breed 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll breed to whatever biome that they're currently residing in. So like, I am kind of curious to see what type of villager would come from that, like from 2 villagers breeding in this biome, because I don't believe anyway that villages spawn in Badlands biomes. Although, in my opinion, I think they should. I think that'd be really freaking cool. I think they'd look really cool anyway, and I mean, maybe I could have gotten some inspiration on sort of like how to make the huts. I mean, granted, I mean, the villages that spawn in savanna biomes, I believe, actually do have terracotta, like, at least bits to them, but they're mostly made out of savanna, or I almost just called it savanna wood. My goodness. They're mostly made out of acacia wood. So, like, with, like, just some accents, if you will, of terracotta. Which that really wasn't what I was looking for, per se. Okay, so let me go in here and we'll start getting the fences together now. And I'll get some more glass going while we're doing that too. I grabbed a bunch of wood off screen, guys. I grabbed so much freaking wood off screen, it's unreal. Actually, let me do that. Yeah, that looks better, okay. No, that's not my wood. There's my wood. Yeah, I grabbed a lot of wood. I was mining trees for a long time. And let me grab all these too. That actually was super convenient. Breaking all those dead bushes, clearing the area out where we were gonna build, because we got so many extra sticks for like nothing. Let me grab another stack of sand to get smelting too. I think a stack should do it because I think we only have what those last like 2 or 3 houses to do. So a stack should cover it just fine. Okay. I actually am gonna go to sleep because I actually don't remember how many days it's been since I last slept, and I don't want phantoms to bother me. Thank you for being a stupid spider and being aggro to me, but then losing your aggro right as you're about to hit me so I could finish sleeping. That was so very nice of you. Okay. So let's start by getting some wood. And then actually, let me be smart and quick about this. There we are. Okay. So we'll start. Booyah. And I won't need to make a fence gate along the back. I'll only need a fence gate on the 2 sides. I actually won't. I'll only need 2 fence gates for this village, actually, which is kind of convenient. I mean, granted, the past few times I've done village protection, I've only, I think, needed like at most 3, which is a little strange. Okay, so the other question is, where do I want to put the fence gate? Because I don't think this is even, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is! Bet it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fence gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome that that worked out for me like that. You love to see it, guys. Okay, that's halfway done. So we'll finish her up real quick. Grab some more wood. Alright, and then get another, just make another stack just because, and then make 2 of these bad boys. Booyah. Awesomeness. The only thing about like the little street lamps or whatever that I'm debating with myself right now about is I don't know if I want to do them like, I don't know if I want to kind of do them like the savanna biomes and the desert biomes have them, or maybe the savanna biomes don't have them. Maybe it's the desert biomes that do, but do them like the desert biomes do and put down terracotta or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if I want to just use fence posts like you see in like the. Okay, now let me make sure. Is this correct? Yes. Awesome. Alright, so it's fenced off now, which is good. So now we just gotta worry about the lighting. And like I said, I don't know if I want to put like terracotta up, like little pillars of terracotta, and then put the glowstone on the top of that. Or if I want to just use fence posts. Which I think I might just use the fence posts since I got some chilling right here. And also because it might just be a little bit easier. Because, like, we don't really have the most space in the village, necessarily. So, it might be easier as far as walking is concerned. Which, speaking of, let me get... I don't think I want to use the cut. I want to use smooth. Is that smelted? Do you have to smelt sandstone to get smooth sandstone, or is it... That's how you get the cut. So, you must have to smelt it. Let's see, hold on. Smooth red sandstone. You smelt a piece of red sandstone. Okay. So I guess we'll grab some of this, and then we'll get that smelting as well. So we can start working on, while I'm making up the posts and whatnot, the lights and everything, so that we can... Oh wow, I so forgot how much that cost to make that. I definitely should have grabbed more. Okay, at least that's why, I mean, that's why we grabbed a lot though, so I mean, we're chilling. I don't know, I think I might need more than a stack, to be fair. I might even need 2 stacks of sandstone to give or take, because, I mean, I needed what? Basically 3 stacks of frickin' fences, right? So, oh. That's 2 more. There we go. Okay. So I'll get these smelting now that our glass is done. And then I can also finish off the huts now that we got the glass, which is very, very nice. And then with the leftover, when I go to put the leftover glass away, then I'll grab our glowstone, and we can start making our street lamps. I also got to think about where I want to put them. Because obviously I don't want them in the way, but I want them to still be, like, to the point where they can light the place up, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and I gotta make doors too, that's right. Okay, so how many huts do I have? 1, 2, 10. I got 10, so I gotta make 10 doors. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm gonna have 2 extra frickin' doors, because they get made in groups of 3. Frick. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so 1, 3, 6, 9, 12. Booyah. Booyah. A 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 booyah. And a booyah. So, just so that I know, guys, because I know, is it armorers that you can trade to get the bells? Because I wanna like actually like make this like for real like a village, really like kind of looks. So I know I'm gonna need to get a bell as well for like somewhere in there for in case of like an alert or whatever to notify them to get the frack back inside their houses because their lives are in danger, right? But wow, I got so much crap in this friggin' chest. I guess I can take the rotten flesh out up there, because that that's and maybe the flint and the string too, because all of those can be traded to villagers. And honestly, the books and the paper too. And I'll just make another chest that's like villager trades, you know? I think that's, I think that might be the move. You know? Yeah. Let me actually do that. Because otherwise, my miscellaneous chest is going to be way too freaking full. Did I run out of coal? Oh, wow. What am I doing? Chests. That's so not how you make a chest, Aiden. You're so good at Minecraft. It's like you've never played this game before, even though you've been playing it for like 13, 12 years, some shit like that. Okay, booyah, booyah. I put all my signs away, didn't I? Or did I put them? Did I put them in here? Yes. I'm gonna call this villager trades. Alright. Okay, cool. So we'll put those in there. The books and the paper in there, because they'll go to a librarian. Those will go to a Fletcher. Those go to a bunch of different things. Okay. Put my looting sword away now because I don't need it. Grab my axe so I can fix my doors. There's more rotten flesh for me to put away that I didn't even freaking see there. Okay, my nether chest is here. Oh, I do got a bunch of glowstone. That's awesome. But, oh, I need more coal for my chest upstairs too. Or for my fern eye, I mean. I don't know why I called them chests when they're definitely not that. Can you figure out how to walk along stairs, Aiden? It's really not that hard to do. Well, alright guys, I think this is a great place to wrap this part up. So we'll continue on construction of our village in the next episode. We'll get the street lamps put up, and we'll get the floor, the pathways done as well, you know, in between the villages and throughout it and whatnot. The huts and throughout the village and whatnot. And, then we'll figure out some more exciting and then we'll start to get the villagers transported as well in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.